In June 2009, Kathy Casey found something fishy on her property tax bill. It looked like she was overcharged for her downtown San Diego condo. Her neighbors found that part of their property taxes also looked too big. So Casey did a little investigating.
I looked at the assessments for this building and found out that they were incorrect. 38 of the 54 properties had been overcharged. Another neighbor at Parkview also found out hers were incorrect. And further checking, we found out that all of the condominiums in the city that were built before 2005 had incorrect assessments.
City of San Diego officials agree people have been overcharged, but they haven't yet refunded anybody.
It's been 3.5 years, and to date, nobody's been paid back a cent.
Downtown property owners pay an extra fee for something called a Property and Business Improvement District, or PBID. PBIDs provide additional services the city doesn't, like palm tree trimming and sidewalk cleaning. How much downtown residents pay is based on the size of their properties. Problem is, their property sizes were calculated incorrectly.
I estimate about 3,000 homeowners were overcharged to the tune of about $300,000.
After discovering the errors, Casey alerted the city right away. At first, the city said everyone would get refunds. 2 years passed, no refunds came. Casey continued asking city officials to fix the problem. In June 2011, the city filed a lawsuit against the engineering firm that calculated the property sizes. Officials told Casey she might have to wait for that lawsuit to be settled before getting her money back. 1 month later, the city council discussed the overcharges. City Councilman Kevin Faulkner, who represented downtown at the time, said city staff was going through the mistakes. Then property owners would be refunded.
We want the right rules of the road. We want it to be fair for everybody. And so if it wasn't fair in the past, I want to know what that amount was and then have it back here so we can take action to make people whole.
More time passed. Nothing happened. One property that was overcharged could use the money. Safe Haven, a homeless shelter for the mentally ill. Leslie Keller is the executive director there.
We need to raise money for this program, and every penny counts. We are able to add advantages that enhance the services we provide whenever we have additional funds.
Safe Haven was listed at about 4 times its actual size, which means that it paid $7,600 more than it should have.
That extra money could go toward helping people like John Scarborough, who was homeless until he came to Safe Haven 4 months ago.
To me, it's a lifesaver because I was on the verge of committing suicide. I mean, I was at my last end. My ropes were I was just totally fed up with everything.
The shelter can house 28 people at a time and provides them with counseling, rehab, and job training while they get back on their feet. Keller says it successfully transfers about 75% of its residents to permanent housing. Just last month, the city finally agreed to do something that could help Casey and Safe Haven get their money back. Council President Todd Gloria, who now represents downtown, says the city will refund property owners. But there's a catch. There's a 4-year statute of limitations on claims made against the city. So if property owners file claims now, they will only be refunded back through about 2008, even though the overcharges started in 2005.
I think it's fair for the city to pay back what we're required to pay back, and that is exactly what we're doing. The more important piece for me, and I think for my colleagues on the city council, has been that we don't have these kinds of mistakes again.
Gloria says he's working to get the word out now to downtown property owners that they can file claims. But only Kathy Casey and about 100 other people will get their full refunds because they were the only ones to file claims early enough. As for Safe Haven, no one from the city told them to file a claim until now, so they probably won't get all their money back. Casey still thinks the city needs to repay everyone who's owed.
I have hope. I think it would be the ethical thing to do.
Claire Tregesser, KPBS News.